Hello, my lovely. My name is Akriti Kundu. I'm your friendly neighborhood goddess channel, high priestess, and feminine awakening coach. I am on a mission to bring the divine wisdom of the ancient goddesses and feminine mystics to the modern woman so that you too can release your trauma, bust through your BS beliefs, and attract a life of pleasure, ease, and abundance now. Are you ready to ascend? Let's get into it. Hi. So let's talk about who is this goddess that is reaching out to you, that you're probably seeing signs about, that you're really curious about. Who is this goddess? And the way that I define the goddess is that if we take the goddess to be one entity, she is the culmination or the mixture of all of the divine feminine aspects, attributes, energies in the entire universe. That one essence, that one infinite being is the goddess. And she has many different personality types. She has a lot of different ways that she shows up in our lives. She can be, if you belong to a particular religion, or if there are people in your life that tell you that you can't possibly work with the goddess, firstly, just know that the goddess isn't a religious construct. It's more a way of thinking. It's more a worldview. It's more of a paradigm. And this is why I have three different ways that I like to define the goddess. The first is, like I said, the supreme cosmic being that has given birth to the entire universe, that permeates through the entire material universe. This is a really philosophical and highly, intellectual way of thinking about the goddess. But just think about everything that is feminine, everything that is female, everything that is birthing and creating, all of it can be attributed to that divine feminine goddess form. If that feels way too much for you, then I have my second definition for you, which is as deities or archetypes. So the divine feminine can, or the goddess can show up in her various personalities, and these are known to us as heroes or mythological characters or deities or the actual goddesses whose names you might know. These can also come across as archetypes, so archetypal energies. And all this is a collection of certain personality traits and certain ways of doing things and certain ways of looking at things. The third definition of the goddess, which really takes all questions of religion out of the door, is that the goddess is, in essence, every single female, feminine, woman character in your life. She is your mother, she is your sister, she is your wife, your girlfriend, your friend, she is your dog, she is every single person who you've ever come across, especially those women who you look up to, especially those women who inspire you. She is Michelle Obama, she is Mother Teresa, she is all of those people who have had an impact in your life or who you have looked up to at some point of time and said, wow, she is awesome. That is amazing. This third definition of who the goddess is usually the most easy for people to relate to, because we all have women in our lives who we look up to. Even if you haven't had a particularly strong maternal figure, or if you haven't had any women in your life who you were looking up to or really wanted to emulate, the goddess also encompasses all aspects of the feminine that you wish she had. So if, for example, you had a friend who you always thought, wow, she is so narcissistic and so all up in her business, but she was a friend of yours, all of those qualities that you wished your friend had are part of the goddess. There is some, as I'm studying about the goddess, I recognize that there are all of those good and bad qualities. Everything is the goddess, but I don't want to confuse you, and I don't want to make this more cerebral than it already is. I don't want to throw you for a loop. So what I will say is, everything that you want to be, and everything that you wish you were, and everything that you wish other women were, is all facets of the goddess. And it's beautiful, really, because what this means is that the goddess is available to every single one of us just as we are right now. So there's no trial by fire, there is no walking over hot coals, there is no test that you need to go through to prove your worthiness of working with her. You can actually start to work with the goddess right away. You can work with her in an energy sense, you can work with her as an archetype, you can work with her just in your body physically, you can work with her in meditation, you can work with her in so many different ways. And I'm going to put out another video about how you can work with a goddess really, really soon. But for now, if you have any questions about what really is the goddess, who is she, what is that all about, drop them in the comments below and I will get back to you. Talk to you soon. Bye.